I got a list that showed about 24 cases.
The fact that cruise ship crime is an issue at all is largely due to this man, Ken Carver. Along with Jamie Barnett, whose daughter was murdered on a cruise, he's on a mission to bring the cruise lines to account.
Unfortunately, somebody going overboard makes the news. And every 2 weeks, according to reports, somebody's going overboard. But that's only the tip of the iceberg, Jamie.
Yeah.
When Ken's 40-year-old daughter Marion vanished off a Celebrity Cruises voyage to Alaska in 2004, he was stonewalled at every turn as he searched for answers to her disappearance. Turning to private detectives, he managed to track down his daughter's onboard steward.
To our amazement, the steward said he'd reported Marion missing daily on that cruise, and they told him forget it, do his job. So it was 5 weeks before the FBI was ever called on our daughter's case, and by then, the FBI didn't do anything. They didn't call on anybody. They should have talked to the steward. We had to spend the money to get to that one person to realize that we were dealing with a cover-up.
Outraged at what he saw as the cruise line's callous disregard for his daughter, Ken took the matter to Washington.
Marion's story eventually became the subject of 5 congressional hearings. And ultimately out of that came legislation.
I particularly want to thank one of our witnesses this morning, Mr. Kendall Carver, who has been vigilant in his efforts to improve safety aboard cruise ships worldwide, and who has done so under very difficult personal circumstances. 4 years ago...
What resulted was America's Cruise Vessel and Safety Act, an important first step in bringing the cruise lines to heel after decades spent outside the reach of US laws.
I come to you both as a victim and as president of a group called International Cruise Victims, an organization for...
We're not trained lobbyists. We're not trained anything. We are just parents looking for answers to what's happened to our children.